that in the house are doing. So I just wanted to talk about this for a second. And that's to do with Irish TV programs. Now I don't really care much for tea, so we might not really talk about that much. Might sort of say straight. There used to be a program when I was growing up. I used to have piglets. There used to be an Irish made children's program. I can't think of it. There was piglets and things like that in it. It was a school and they used to go to school and things like that. I can't remember it off the top of my head, but then we meet more of them showing, made in Ireland, produced in Ireland, have Irish actors. Because they were great Irish. I really enjoyed it when I was younger. And I will go on about other ones now. Father Ted. Now, Father Ted, is you can't beat Father Ted. And sadly, with the person who acted who was the actor of Father Ted died, and obviously that brought down the whole series, which was very unfortunate. But it was a great series, and Father Ted's really really well acclaimed across the world. It's really really funny. It's great to see. It's a great laugh, Father Ted. Very very funny. Still to this day, I can watch the episodes over and over again because it's just funny. It never gets old. It never gets old. It's always going to be there, which is great to see because it just shows it shows what Ireland can do on the film stage. Now there's so many films like was made in Ireland, like and go on, about how great they are, like how great many films we have in this country. Like the one of the country, was made in Cavan, was made in Wed Hills actually, down the road in Wed Hills. Um, and say nothing until you hear more. That's one of the quotes of it. I really won't go into much detail. If you want to look it up, obviously do look it up and tell me about it because I know about it already. I remember I watched it so many times. But yeah, bit of research there. Michael Collins. Liam Neeson acted as Michael Collins. I'm maybe I'm getting confused. I think it was Liam Neeson anyway. But yeah, Michael Collins. That's obviously the best Irish movie ever made in Ireland. Never anything got the obviously it's been voted on. It's the best movie ever to come out of Ireland. Many people voted over. I think over 100,000 people voted for it at one stage. I think there was a poll done, an international poll, 100,000 people voted for it or something like that. It was near hand. Maybe I could be wrong with the number. I don't quote me on the number. But it was a lot of people. It was well a lot of people. Now Fair City. I don't think that's any good at all. I don't. These wasting resources there. And there used to be another program for children called Why. It used to be based in Dublin, Ballyfermot. Um, and I never see new episodes of that now. But it's just getting done with Irish films. An Irish TV service, especially when I was younger. Where I used to love watching Irish. That Piglets. I can't remember. I can't think of the name off my head. But I can't think of it now. But we have so many great movies and so many great TV series in this country, and I think people don't take that out and has movies and things like that. Ireland makes great movies. I could go on. I could go on about how many brilliant movies we have. I could go on. It's just so many. It's just so many. For like a Gearan, that movie. You can't them movies are class. They're class and top notch. Like we couldn't do it now. OT couldn't do it now. Make them great movies. Like if they even put every bit of money towards it, they couldn't make it. OT couldn't make a pie. Let's be honest. The OT has nothing really to show because OT just doesn't have anything that a few the only thing I really think that's good in OT, and I might just say I know people have different opinions. Some people say Ear to the Ground is good, and that's fair enough. When they're on about tidy towns, obviously, then that's good. Nationwide, sorry, no, Nationwide was Ear to the Ground. Nationwide, sorry. That's good when it's on about tidy towns. Of course, it's great. Of course, it's great. I support that. 100%. But I think OT. It's not really anything good on. You pay your TV license. Not really much that people would watch. Find a ticket. Remember things. Like the only thing I think that's good on OT is Winning Strike. I mean, Marty Whelan is great on Winning Strike. I think Marty's great, and Marty's a great laugh. He's not one of them dry people you have on OT News, and then the weather forecast people on OT News. I don't even think they could tell what the weather is, even if it's slapped them in the face, to be honest. Might as well be honest, because, it's like half the things behind them they don't even say at all. And that's just, people have different opinions. Again, that's just my opinion. But I think, people do look over that Ireland has a great movie selection. Irish-made movies, Irish-directed movies, things like that. Like them two TV programs. If you haven't ever watched Why, because Why was never mentioned, Like I looked it up yesterday. Watched a few old episodes. Even though it's for teenagers, things like that. I just looked it up because I remember watching it as a kid and it was great because it was Irish and I could relate to it. Some things I could relate to because it's an Irish film. Some of the catchphrases, some things that were said were Irish phrases. That obviously my grandfather or obviously people who were around me when I was younger, older citizens would have said. But yeah, just I would recommend you looking up them films. And if I've missed any, I probably have because there's so many films. I can go on, I can go on, I can go on. So many great films, but never really any or three good films anyway. So yeah, take a watch and subscribe for more. Bye.